This could spoil the surprise almost immediately, and it could be over in a blink of an eye. Mada feeling that pressure. The Yuto comes out to spam alongside it. No one deals with the dart. NRG, they get it done in style. 13-11. But it will be your last representatives for Americas heading to Masters London.
They are the current reigning champs from back in Paris not too long ago, and the roster remains.
Trying to hold the line, low health here. That's going to be Brock and Scuba able to collect a couple kills, but now Scuba just down to his lonesome. Some damage going to be found. Swing the corner, isolates it into a 1v1. Tucks back, wanting to try to get his ahead of it, and pulls off the Red Bull clutch. Catching a bullet, his light sword is able to find a kill as well. Scuba going to be taken down, but Kiko holding his own. His second layer from Kiko, he cannot stop him. 3 kills online, should be dead on his swing, but he still comes away with a 4th. Then hold down M1, Leo. Push out over the top, but Kiko, oh, they all just line up for him. Looking for the 4K, now needs it. Flash set up, they're swinging from Raga. For that peak. There it is, but what a shot. Fighting back, however, as Raga's going to be taken down. Re-swings back through halls, but Nomad onto Leo. A massive round from Nomad, gets himself the 3K. Thrown from Brock, however, will be able to find a good time and get in the spot out as there's the ult commit from Raga. Reveal coming through, and it's going to be the Thorns actually to be able to snap him back. Meanwhile, Steel Garden escort them forward. The spike in play. It's 12 seconds remaining. They cannot lose this one to the clock. Nomad able to find Ever, still continuing to try to hold this. The time isn't there. Trying to give it to it now as Shotgun's going to go layered in. They waited way too long, XLG! Wow. That after you can still absolutely find damage to keep this map going. But a peek in, it's going to be a backside. But Ethan just puts his life on the line, sets it up for Kiko. 13-6, NRG. An opening kill.
Oh, love this wall.
Holding him in place, the net as well, getting a massive grab, swinging the corner, WSLEO able to find a second now, and Raga getting involved. The cleanup is swift, and that is a flawless pistol for XLG. Meanwhile, WSLEO, the lurk forward, the swing in the corner, he's able to find one, he gets some damage on the Scuba, he gets himself a second kill as Mana cannot stay alive. He's out in front of this one, but Hathaway trying to get the retake started. Pushing forward, spot of the one, spray down, gets the kill, but cannot find Brock, and it seems like NRG at long last may have just been able to find their round win, but Leo has other ideas. Shots going through, the time starting to dwindle, and there you go. NRG at long last get on the board. I'm going to try to lock them out, but Nomad will be able to burn it down. Nomad, however, tucked it into the corner. He's just not quite ready. He gets picked apart. Now it's going to be Lysor up and over the top. Able to find a smattering of damage. Player advantage for NRG. Slide down the drop. Kiko prepared for an NRG. Now looking well slated. Back-to-back rounds unless Hathaway can come away with a massive Red Bull clutch. Looking for the shots. Finishes the first, but falls down to 1 as the decay comes in. A miraculous spray transfer as both players just play together, but he isolates! Spam the box. The damage not found, and Kiko to come out on top.
Raga trying to play the tight angle, and he's just done.
He's swinging around, but NRG are just kind of dancing around this and able to avoid capture until Brock gets caught. Comes away with that elimination, but a hit now going to be committed to. And for now, the spike plant going to be interrupted as Ethan will fall. Just trying to poke and prod. The pit will get drops. Still very risky. TP up and over the top. The tap. The spam now coming through. Lysor. That's going to be NRG starting to claw this back now. 3 rounds in a row. Guys coming towards C-site. I back up. I kill 2 of you. But instead it's going to be Kiko getting things started as WSLEO going to be taken down. Big peek in. And Lysor none the wiser. Doesn't anticipate this at all. Now the paranoia's in. And Kiko tearing them limb from limb. Top of their tracers, but counter spray out. Nomad is able to find one, so Ethan going to be eliminated. Hathaway holding to push forward, and NRG know that they need to flush this guy out, and they will be able to do so as Mana gets Lysor behind him. Ulti invested in the Annihilation. They just don't have the angle to really try to clear this one out, but Mana is still fighting. He's looking for a little bit more. So it's a back away. What is that shot? The Reds now bringing Lysor back into the mix, just trying to sell this as Scuba lurks forward. Is able to find the transfer. Gets himself a 3K, but now into the 1v1. The paranoia going to be sent. It's Johnny on the spot. Scuba completely blinded up. And Lysor trying to get this hold to happen, but Scuba is so damn fast to rotate around the back. He's just going to be sticking forward. And he should be circled on his no! He just holds it! Scuba absolutely destroyed. C's connecting. Leo just going to try to hold it down. And will be good for 1. Finds a ton of damage as well as Mana. HP Lysor at the same time able to find 2 as Kiko and Brock all eliminated. Mana to fall. Once again, a 3-round lead established. Get closer and closer, trying to retake this site. Happy away with a shot, and now Raga able to find another. Brings it back into a 2v2. Ethan trying to strafe his way in, but Leo has him outdone, and Brock cannot take down Raga. Checks the corner, Happy way, have the back pedal, is to be low on HP, but the smoke will fall. And NRG doing very much the same. They go, it gets it into a 1v1, but the time is just not there. XLG up 11-5. Happy way is just scaling, so now he's in behind Ethan, who is none the wiser.
Go for the knife.
Here comes the shots, and no, knife be damned. What a timing, what a cap pound. But Kiko at the same time, he's massacring too. Happyway's not turning back. The shots will come in, and he cannot find the kill. Scuba able to flush him out. Brock will hold the door, able to get some damage, but cannot find that elimination as NRG continue to try to get themselves back into this. 4 rounds to go to tie it up. It's getting caught by that seize, but oh, the annihilation going to be committed to, but Kiko peeking in as the door gets tapped, and he is able to get the shutdown on the Nomad. Strong in this round as Mana's trying to catch a glimpse with anything that he possibly can. The Paranoid is going to be flying, but it's going to be NRG coming away with all the eliminations. NRG look to make this a flawless, and they will. As he looked for this pivot into the B-side, Happyway already going to be dead, and then Kiko arrives on the scene, gets himself a second. Immediately forward, and he cannot find that kill. Kiko, he hits 30. He up and over the top of Kiko. Happyway considering that ride up now, but no tap of the defuse. Time still going to be bought. Nebios Leo on that swing is able to find one, but Kiko continues to dominate, and NRG tie it up 11-11. The taps just a hair off. He's just painting an outline around him, but it's going to be Mata able to find Raga. Leo down to 1. Mata collects a second. And it's got to be a 1 HP clutch. NRG, they are world champions for a reason.
60-29. Wow. I was right.
They'll have 1 remaining for Kiko. Counter stun to slow them down, and the trade's coming back already. That attack side just dealing death, but even still going back with just 1 man standing. The IGL to try and turn things, and the swing out from King was a little bit risky, but he's going to take the fight and win it. They'll have to clear again, but it means they know there's no one flanking. Sato though! All past and 3 immediately! And guess what? He's still alive! An ace to bring a 3rd round home!
Gold away. King's now isolated from the rest of the squad. They've got to go as King tries to hold on for dear life, tries to buy time, and allows Sato to trade. The old pop tier keeps Sato alive. Even with the spams, he'll go down. But Brock's got more work to do. Eating him alive for 2, but Sato answers back. And with Scuba, the final match ending!
Just waiting, but Sato hits the shot anyway!
Sounds forced back, but he has got some more deeper towards the spawn. Blows is able to trade, but Matas, hold on, they've actually allowed him to keep going. The Hunter's Fury gave him the reveal. He's locked and loaded with the off, but the shot from King. Immediately, that's going to tell NRG where this play is coming through. It's going to get Brock locked in and loaded, and he's taking all of them. It'll be a much more difficult push than they think it will be. Kiko's caught in the corner, but this time, he won't fall before taking a few.
Time ticking away, the run through. Ethan already catches 1, and that's potentially the round over already. But it is meaningless. NRG will hold their ground.
And the TP available to get out of there, but Nada shut him down. Sato still pulls back that advantage, and he's taking Ethan with the moment. Great flash lands them at least a little bit of a foothold, but well, Brock's the only one standing. Caught the laneway, and it's an easy spam to close him out. A 3K.
Stood in any longer. Reveal available. Both players waiting, but that's the shot that could make it count. Is left. All onto Brock. He's being spammed out from underneath. It's Leviathan that will go 1-0 up in this series. Coming with a completely different comp. Love to see it. And giving them that little bit of extra aggressive style that we love to see from them. The problem is they are being surrounded.
Not going to land those shots to start with, and it looked like Leviathan wanted to deal with Kiko, but it's not gone too well to start.
And although that time is ticking, it's not ticking anywhere near fast enough. Pistol round under the belt of NRG. Operator picked up the mana. Potential for a difference maker, and immediately that's the showstopper down. A nice shot connected. He goes to one of his own, and he's been dealt with by Neon. Even still, though, that avenue. Oh, the spams ready to go. Already clearing out blows.
You love to see it done well. Just doubles down on the advantages. Another for Mata. chance for it to be flawless, connected by Brock. Now they don't know about the oath and they're backing him up. In fact, they won't! Ethan stops them at the gates! Spike seeing all that remains and he didn't stand a
He gets caught by the
chance!
paranoia.
What a round by Ethan!
Who's still stuck in the corner. They should know he's here. Maybe on a sound cue, but it doesn't matter. He's held the line anyway, and now the support arrives in the form of the Otis in the low. They're disappearing out, but well.
Shown from NRG, but a pistol loss could have seen us even at the half, and now Leviathan's chance to right the wrongs of history. That flash is behind the Viper wall, so it actually caught nobody. Leviathan end up running to their deaths.
Trying to get that a little bit more aggressive himself. And a second already guaranteed.
12 seconds. I mean, he could make this awkward if he drops the spike. And in fact, even that kill is going to do exactly that. The rifle picked back up 7 seconds. Denying the plant here is all that it takes. But it lands on the floor anyways. And Leviathans start falling like flies. Post plant where NRG would have had that showstopper. The plant would have gotten it from Mata, and instead the death did. But a nice return by Ethan, and they look to fight. Brock's got them both.
Unless the remaining two have a miracle, and you almost expect a blunder, it's never going to happen. A flawless round to close for NRG. 13-5. Time has been ticking for quite a while. They need to get a move on, and now he springs the trap, already clearing every angle methodically, but there go the trades. At this point, feels like it's too far gone already in the dough. They may get a kill or two. There is no way they get the defusal.
I'm running into a lot of numbers. And it's Neon to start. They might try to force him off, not knowing how many players are here. And now the realization kicks in. He was in the danger zone for a second there, but now instead it's the other side. Walking back into Neon again. Headhunter might have run dry though. The Red Bull clutch. Really got off to a flying start. Good defense here with aggression. Smoke, a nice try with the ultimate. He's bought time at least. Slowed them down to 10 seconds. The spike has to be planted soon. NRG, they've made it to the site, but this is their final chance to put the spike on the ground. It's Kiko, eyes on the door, and he'll find his shot. A crucial kill onto Saddle. Great stun by Spike Scene.
Ethan getting aggressive. He knows that maybe his back has been lost. He knows that there could be someone coming from behind, but even still, caught on the angle. Leaves Kiko to try and save them once again. Still, that Cosmic Divide is going to lock him out. He's got to try and play around it. Nice shot on the first second as well. And he knows where the last is. Wants to try and take away the weaponry. No time to reload. A chance to pull off the clutch. And he goes in for the fight, and it's not quite there. But he'll get it on the time anyway. Another round that goes solely for Kiko. All it's really garnered is some space.
That was a good kill setup, and floating back in. Mata's completely isolated, caught behind enemy lines, dealt with as Spike Scene is going ham. 2 versus 4. Spike still needs to be defused. Defuse tap now will draw Scuba out. He didn't win his 1v5. Big round from Spike Scene. Leviathan are playing this passive King, given the space up. He's a man with a ghost in hand, and ghost in front of him. Walking right towards him. There's a 5th on offer, and he'll claim it. King with the ace to lock in 9-5.
Again, the trade's being expended and it's left down to just King. He manages to avoid the steel guard. It'll still be in hand, and Kiko maybe not expecting it. Walks straight through. Potentially have it, but instead he's just gonna play it to perfection. A rumble clutch from King.
The Hunter's Fury and post plant won't matter unless they can put the numbers back to even, and they've done just that. Shock dart, and now the Hunter's Fury pays dividends. It's around the corner with one more pulse, and Brock falls the round with them.
In towards mid, they're in the right place at the right time, but they are being watched. Everybody waiting for the re-swing. Again, playing above their ages, they take them down. Leviathan will be making it to the playoffs over their American brothers.
That judge in hand, ready to absolutely ruin their day. Can he get the ace? He's going to be looking for it. The cut back over the spawn, but you gotta die. You gotta get taken
They're a
down.
team that will kind of try to take some space early, consolidate.
Mata to find one. The swing in, and Ethan hits the transfer to take down Zeus in midair. Making their way right back into this side with Cristali and Sop. Have something to say. Rock overwhelmed and running out of bullets. Will end up falling. Choice now starting to be made. He's able to backpedal away. It's going to be Cristali. That bandit in hand, the try. Watching for the stone, but neither is Scuba. Sociable now a drop finds Kiko, and Cristali gets himself a second. But unable to find that elimination. Meanwhile, it's going to be Kiko ready for the counter swing. Shutting down two, looking for that third, and he will clutch this one. Zeus going to be pushed out into the open, finished off, Sop dead. The spray and pray rewarded, just picking apart these low HP members. And blocks Odin. It hits a bit harder. Shot to the leg, Zeus going to be taken low. Seizes there, the slide in though, and Soppy is all on his own. The nade. Solid shot though from Sociable. Will be able to find Mata, but can they get one of these guns is the question. Gets himself another. He's going to try to play this one out. Knows that if he can get the clutch, it's going to be monstrous. Now down to 6. There's shorties in both players' hands. And the NRG will not be able to be the hero. He's going to be under an immense amount of pressure. The blind, however, for the Paranoia is connecting. And Sociable sets himself and the NRG up. Top now the closest one. And he's able to find 2. Trying to play for time, go sliding in. It's a bit of an overheat. The plan now, no, not going to be afforded to them. And Zeus swings in from downtown, and he wins them the round.
Oh, Gio, TP across as soon as we color, and Omen Flash is done. I'm going back. There's 2 stuff, see guys. Here
comes the exact entry from Mata. Getting right on top of Cristali, he's able to find him with that judge, but wall pop delays him even further. Meanwhile, TP from Kiko, he's arrived over towards the spawn. It's a pivotal one, and there it is. Kiko able to find Sop and transit, and he cleans up yet a Jada boot. It's noted, and Sociable will fall. NRG will slowly work their way out, but Scuba still looking to hold his own. Finds himself his second kill. He needs to go absolutely crazy, and he can find nothing. Has the Paranoia through, but now Paint Shell on his back. He is dead. Scuba finds a kill, and yet a J cannot find anything. A flawless finish to a very close mount. NRG take the opener, 13-11. High-low. Pyramiding this one, and that's going to be Sop eliminated. Volley out. Curveball will try to find something. Zeus is going to be taken down. Scuba from out in heaven. Mata maybe continue to have them lined up. It's going to be Scuba! Not going to be hitting anything. Saturating either, as he will be able to strike completely unawares. Arm, foot, he gets invested. In the backside though, and Sop is able to find that kill. Cristali comes away with 2 eliminations. They should have been dead to rights. Cristali getting the spike in play. Mata now scaling forward, able to find one. Tailwinds over the side, avoids that damage from the garage side. 2-blade set. Cristali able to find the quick scope in, but now a 1v1. Needs to play it quietly himself. Smoke will fall, and Brock gets them over the line. Jumping around the corner, quickly works his way out to safety. Ethan will be able to find a second, finds a third, finds a fourth. Sienna J trying to hold the garage, and he doesn't manage to find Mata. What a way to come alive. The noise of the world has interrupted this and maybe bought a little bit of time, but they end up not reading how far forward he is. Sienna J, the 1v2, and he gets it isolated, but Scuba now is able to strike. Kiko going to be taken down. Jump forward, shock dart going to be locked in. 2 players going to be revealed. Rock now eliminated. Scuba able to find one. He's looking for more. He cannot get it. Mata, however, hip firing like a maniac, but deny the anti-eco. NRG still wanting to try to take this seaside, push it to the back. Mata able to find one more before getting eliminated. And yet a Jane Cristali. He put in this for Kiko. What a clutch this would be if he could pull it off, but he's going to have to commit to it now. A second to spare. Stop, looking for the up and over, the Cloudburst in, the shorty, not to deliver on the kill, towards each other, the tap, trying to hold this defuse, the half, and Kiko has the headshot! Checks that corner, he's going to be very much not favored, the Paranoia is going to be denying that vision, meanwhile Zeus absolutely destroys them all! On the floor, swing out though, Sop able to find one, needs a hell of a lot more! Invested, right click attempt, no, one to the back of the head. And he's going to be able to shut it down. 20 seconds to try to play with. They will just set up a high-low. And the MasterCard Thrifty. Kiko starting forward in the garage. And yeah, Cristali's going to be taken down. Mata has just opened up his sight. The spike now be scooped up. And the interception from Kiko is completely unanticipated. Made noise around the back. Then he's going to look to multi-face to take him down. And they will be able to do just that. He's got to try to clear it out. And he cannot. It is a MasterCard Thrifty. But now sees another player has the backpedal away. Return of the flash. Sociable able to find one. Kiko going to be shut down. The spray and pray from NRG is able to find Scuba. And Foot managed to persevere. This map, this series is not over yet. They are stacked up. This is going to be an absolute mess of a brawl. And it's one that NRG are coming on top of. Not at risk. He can turn a curveball. He could find success, but Cristali able to find one. Touchback. NRG comes away with two. Now it's all down to Brock. They're trying to find this opening around, and he cannot. The 3v5 to convert it, and Foot now are up to map point. Oh, Zeus is going to have to strike very quickly here, but he's going to be taken down. Mana's able to find one, but NRG with that Odin, able to deliver 2 kills. Cristali could just win it right here. This should be him dead, and it is. Sociable will find it, but close out Haven, 14-12. A third and final map to determine who moves forward and who makes their early exit from Masters London. Zeus looking for that clearance here, but a bit of damage going to be found, but he cannot take down Ethan. Meanwhile, the push long, NRG able to find Cristali, and Sociable and Sop will find some kills. Sop off camera, coming away with 2. He will look to make this a site plan, but we'll be able to get the spot out. So outnumbered, finds the first, and will get some damage in, but cannot get the follow-up. He's going to walk about. He's going to continue to scale forward, be able to spot it out. They're not going to have the read at all! As the NRG finds 3. Into this round to try to get the conversion, but he will not be able to find that elimination. Scuba trying to isolate them and pick them apart, but he cannot. 3-0 start from Foot. Fast enough, but Sup arriving, has the tailwind away. Conversion pass ends up getting sent. Mana goes diving forward. From up and over the top, Sup cannot deliver a single kill. Needs pressure around the back, but it's going to be Scuba arriving. Finding the first, Sociable with a tap. Scuba finds the final 2, and NRG 1 round away from tying things up. This guy smoke down, trying to slot his way out towards main, and he's able to win the fight versus Zeus as well. Tap now, called in the orbital strike. Sociable off of that plant, the molly. Gonna be layered in as well, just no chance, no way. That's well cleared. Ethan getting the spot, the tap, he's anticipating this rewrap. Takes down Brock. The defuse being stuck. Can he just hold the completion? He absolutely can! Right back to the chant. Trying to spur him on here, but it's going to be Scuba. He's able to find the opening value, but that paint show gets lobbed in right at his feet, so it ends up being a 1-for-1. Right to the rope though, and NRG going to be struck down. Ethan with that frenzy, going to be favored every day. Sociable, not quite slipping the net. Brock has every idea, every understanding of this speciality, but it's going to be a little bit of a high-low. But Zeus still able to find 2 in that fight. 3 overall in the round. Molly no smoke, so Sheriff on the other side. And Sociable to peek in, tagged, getting planted in this position, and he wins it out. Now going to be cycled in again. Is that Molly not going to go deep enough, but Mono will. Peeks out, able to find the one stop, going to be traded out now. Zeus striking from Jen, gets himself a second. Will fall, however. The hold back. Gets it up to half, but Ethan cannot get the drag across. Showstopper out. Mana dead. Jump forward, Ethan dead, and Zeus with another 3-piece. Kiko will hold his own for 1. He's not going to look to try to play it out. Foot now advance forward up to match point. NRG are going to need 7 rounds in a row just to push this to overtime. Get over here to try to counteract this, and Sop again. Spears trying to take position, but this time it's a massive overstep as Kiko from rope will be able to find the kill, and it feels like Foot. The nail step will be committed. Cristali able to find another kill to get some damage in. Scuba trying to face forward into halls. A little botch there on the blast packs. They get slowed up, and Ethan is able to find 2. Able to find the catch there. He managed to escape, but now they're going to be pinned in as Kiko. It's time to get it. Jen trying to stop this from being a flawless, and he will be able to do so, but he can't find the follow-up. Kiko gets the 3K. Use of that Nightfall goes out. The one reply finds absolutely no one. It's Mana. Snipe Zeus out of the sky. Sop is dead. Ethan. And the nightmare becomes reality. And Foot cannot find a damn thing! Stomping their way forward. The Black Pack entry again going to be denied, as well as Scuba snipes up out of the sky. The off shot going wide, hits the dink, but cannot secure the elimination. NRG find themselves one round away from pushing this to overtime.
1 or 2 away for NRG for some of the important ones. Just a
More trap play here on a Brock. Absolutely cooked him here. Tower, but he doesn't manage to find that jump shot.
oh my god.
He wants to try to find a kill. The Cloudbird's expiring. Mana able to find one. Now in hand, staring at the canteen. He's got Scuba. Zeus has the spray down, and out of nowhere, but will close it. Overtime denied. They eliminate the reigning world champions of NRG, and Butt advance to the playoffs.
And NRG showed us once again they are resilient as hell, but it just wasn't enough this time.
Au revoir, frérot.